Alright, chat, we are going live here. So we should actually be good now. Now we actually have volume now, which is crazy. Because I don't know what happened there, but I could not get volume to work. So we're going to start off with some crafting, just because we found an ammo, so we're able to do so, and it's garbage. So we're just going to throw that right on the ground where it belongs. And then continue on with our farming. So we still don't have our Sunder Charm because I refused to buy them. And then I sold our last lightning one. So we gotta farm one still. But it won't be that bad. Stony isn't the ideal Terra zone, especially because we don't have Enigma. I guess technically we could go farm Chaos Sanctuary for a bit. I'd like to see if we can get anything out of here. I'd really enjoy getting that Sunder. Because if we get the Sunder, I think I'm just going to try to go Pure Lightning. And forget the Fist of Fire. And that way we can leech with our Cobra Strikes. Because if you have Fist of Fire on, I'm not sure if it's in general or if you have too high of a level Fist of Fire, it converts your physical damage into elemental, which means you can't leech. So we have to figure that out yet. 9 to all res, we don't need that. Man, there really wasn't much here. Maybe we'll just do Chaos Sanctuary and wait for a better one. This sucks. It's crazy when you're doing like Tristram, I swear I find so many out here at these special mobs, and now that I'm like doing this, I'm not finding any. Monarch, obviously a J mod, right? There's no way it could be anything else. Hopefully we have... Nope, I don't think it is repaired. Yeah, we didn't repair that. So we'll just run down. Won't be that much longer anyways. We're getting close to the Enigma though. We only need a little bit more. We'll take the Archon just to vendor it. Because we gotta get some repair monies going here. Dang, 2 more pool juice. Nothing to kick over there, unfortunately. Oh, there is. There we go. I can't wait until we get Enigma so we can farm this so that I don't have to worry about repairing that stupid staff. I'm so bad at remembering it. Gilded shield. Wow, something really hurt. I'm not quite sure what chunked us for that much damage. Oh, I'm pretty tired today, chat. Had to work a full day. It sucks. I was off for, what, 5 days? No, kicked him off the edge. That stinks. Going back to work after a 5-day vacation's rough. But it is what it is. We did find a Vex rune yesterday, I think, off stream. Played a little bit on my lunch break. So that was nice. That got us closer to our Enigma. So we can afford the burr, we have the base, we have the ith, so we just need to get enough to get a jaw now. But unless prices have changed since last time I looked, jaws are a lot cheaper than burrs at the moment. And with the prices dropping so much every day, it won't take much longer. Soul rune. We've been finding a lot of soul runes lately, actually, which is kind of weird. I don't need this. Teleport, Amy.
Not even death can save you from me.
I always love all the meteors dropping here. I think we're just gonna skip Stony. No, go do it. Just feels like a waste of time. These zones are so terrible. We got too many already, so this is gonna be scuffed. Rakanishu at least. Like, I feel like these zones get terrorized and then there's just less monsters anymore. Because I feel like when Tristram is terrorized, I find so many special mobs here that it's unreal. And now that Stoney's on terrorized, I find like no mobs in general. Like look, one whole mob out here by himself. Oh, we got two, and we're getting bigger mob packs. Oh, back down to 1, 2. Like it's just empty. I told you. Oh, here's another one. Such a shame. Terror zones are fun, like if you can get a good one. Problem is, it's so rare to actually get a good one. And the Tower Ashas happened today around lunchtime, I think. And then what? That was it? I still haven't seen a World Stone or a Chaos since launch. I know they've been there, it just I haven't been online. Which is crazy because I put way too many hours into this game. Way too many hours into this game. We switch over here. Don't know why it's doing that. We forgot to repair a Naj's staff again. Shoot. We'll have to run through here again. I really need to remember that. Makes these a lot quicker. Flawless Amethyst. We need those. We're actually running out of those now for crafting the necklaces. We haven't really gotten anything that's great, but we did get the necklace we're wearing, which still kind of sucks, honestly. I'm just too cheap to buy one. Because they really shouldn't be this hard to find. So, keep farming this till we can get enough currency for a jaw. Or if a jaw drops, that'd be great. Alright, let's get this cursed off immediately. Because why would we want this? Oh, I forgot we screwed up the Phoenix charges at the start of this run. Dang, another Grand Charm. It's raining Grand Charms in here. It's a lot slower when I don't have the right Phoenix charges up. Go. Large turn. Oops. Tell you what, it does make that pack a lot safer. It also makes this pack down here a lot safer too, when you do the Phoenix 3 instead of 2. I just don't think it's worth the DPS you lose though. We're playing softcore for a reason, right? Like, go all the damage. Although we are close to level, so I'd really not. I prefer not to die. If we die though, it's not too bad. 91, 92 is not that hard to get.
I can't carry anymore.
Can't carry anymore.
Not even death can save you from me.
Garbage. And garbage, but it'll work for the barb. Just for the plus skill. There you go. The meteors falling are just my favorite part of the Diablo run. It's just so much fun. I need to join in on the barbarian. Honestly, I think we're really actually just gonna switch Stony this time. It just sucks. There's never any monsters there. Drop that. We should have went and sold our stuff first before the battle orders, but it's whatever.
What do you need?
Oh, that amulet reminded me that I need to repair. Now we can just teleport down. That'll save us a little bit of time at least. Oh, there we go. And we're going to kick soon, or we're going to lose stuff. Mostly because I don't really need any help with frames. So I don't really need to worry about like the fanaticism or anything like that from it. You mean, yeah, you mean on the mercenary. On top of that, I'm lazy. And currently, because of how I have this character built, which I want to change, I want to test it with something else. But since I'm using Fist of Fire right now, it converts my physical damage into fire damage, which means I can't use Cobra. What's it? Cobra Stance? Cobra Strike to leech. And I'm lazy, so I'm using the Act 2 Mercenary with Insight and Prayer, and then the Helmet of Cure. So poison just disappears off me, so I don't have to worry about it. Eventually I'll drop Insight and grab Infinity. So right now, what we need, and it's not dropping, is a Lightning Sunder. And I'm too cheap to go buy one because they're so common. But once we get that, and then once we get Enigma, we're going to respec. And then I'm going to try just pure Lightning and see how that goes. Because at the moment, I can't get a Terrorized Zone that's not garbage to save my life. So we're just been farming Chaos for days on end. And I don't really feel like using a Fire Sunder here. And I've already invested in a Griffins, which was a mistake. I shouldn't want Griffins so early. So I don't want to use, what's the Fire Helmet called now? It's the one that drops fire resistance off monsters. Flickering Flame. I don't feel like building one of those since I already have Griffins. So a Fire Sunder here is useless because almost everything's immune to fire. So I'll still only be doing 5% fire damage with it. So once we get that stuff, we'll switch to Pure Lightning and see how it goes. And then I'll still have Leech. That could be worth some money. If it's the right one. It's not the Tornado that people want, is it? I have to look. I don't remember. One of these people like. But it might be too late in the ladder for them now. Does that answer your question there? Hopefully. Along about why I don't use the Hustle Barb. Oh, hopefully it did. Does the armor even give fanaticism? I don't even remember. I didn't look at it very much. This isn't the one people like. The one people like has a crushing blow or static on it, right? There's two of those, I think. That'll sell for enough to give me repair monies. It might though. Not really. God, this Claws vendor for so little. Come on, one more hit. There we go. Don't even need those. That doesn't work. I don't just habit. I keep charging those up, I guess. And teleport down. All the way downtown. I think we're out of Ral runes now, so I don't think it'll be worth picking up those amulets yet. Man, it's toasty in here. Streaming makes my PC so warm. I keep the door shut in here so we don't get like air circulating. It just gets hot. Can't wait to get the basement finished. Move this down there, be nice and cool. That bow could be worth it. Come on, 5 socket. I don't think that's worth anything, is it? I think it needs 4. Or is it 5? I don't remember anymore. I think it's 4.
I can't carry anymore.
Oh, no, we'll put it. Or no, we won't put it in there. What is in here now? That's in here now. Great. We don't need this. Take the juve. It's always something, chat. Always something. What was Faith? 4 or 5 sockets? Anybody remember off the top of their head? I want to say it's 4. It's in like jaw, eld, ohm.
I am overburdened.
No, we're gonna have to charge. There's too much loot on the ground now. Look that up. Keep this just for funsies. Put those there. Now we'll get our charges back. That should be good enough. We're only gonna really need it for 1 pack anyways, then they're gonna despawn on Diablo. Oh, miss. Oh, he's right there. Oh, Merc's holding there. Oh, he's kind of dying a little bit. Grand Charm. 2 socketed. No good. It's a fun build. Any guys in chat had a chance to try it yet? Come on. Oh wait. I only need the 1 for this. I think that ring was decent. Oh, it's only 1 to mana. I don't know, still faster caster than mana on kill. Could be worse. Could be worse, chat. And don't worry, my barb's picking up those juves. We almost have enough to sell them now. We need 1 more actually. Sorry, chat. Moving full juves on the barbarian here. Alright, move the barbarian over and we'll get started. Should have did that before stream, sorry. We'll get there. We'll get there, chat, don't worry. And it is the weekend. I don't think I'm going to stream super long today. Mostly because I'm tired. I had to work all day. But this weekend I am going to try to get some longer streams in, hopefully. So, if you guys want to come by around on the weekends, we'll be doing more. And as always, if you guys have questions, doesn't even have to be about the build I'm playing. I know most of the things about the game here, depending on your class. So paladin questions, probably don't know it. Shape-shifting druid stuff, probably can help you. Barbarian, yeah, definitely not gonna know that. The rest of the classes, I know them pretty well. Unless you're asking for specific breakpoints, in which case I don't memorize those, I just look them up. But, need help leveling classes, advice, whatever. I gotcha. I know most of it. It's always stuff to learn though. In fact, did you know, I'm gonna do it now actually, /no pickup in chat makes it so you can't accidentally pick up items off the ground. I did not know that. I learned that this season. So now, like when you're running from monsters, you're not picking up massive axes that you don't ever plan on using or looking at, filling up your inventory and then missing the burr rune when it drops in a public game because your inventory was full. because you want to pick that stuff up. The only way to pick it up is if you have it like alt pressed in like right now. So if I click on any like the actual items names, those will pick up. Or if you hold alt in, depending like if you have the toggle or whatever set. I really need that Thunder Charm. Maybe I will break down and just buy one, since we can't get any actual good zones. But we got our resistances mostly fixed now. Really? You're going to be immune to everything too. I don't think he's going to drop anything. I don't think he's technically... Oh, come on. That's so frustrating. That's one thing that's super annoying with the build. Well, at least he came over.
I can't carry anymore.
What do you mean you can't carry more? You gotta be really careful with the ghosty boys that you're not kicking them off the edge of the map, because then you won't get any loot. Or if you kick that guy off the edge of the map and you can't get him to come back, you can't spawn Diablo. So just be really careful with that. I'm really excited to get that Enigma. Obviously because Enigma, but besides the fact that it's Enigma, I want to try a different build here and see how it compares with this one. But I don't want to waste a respec token on it just to waste another one because I got Enigma and got all the strength. I need to redo my stats again. So we're going to hold off on that until we can get the Enigma, which I'm really hoping will be this weekend actually. Man, everything is fire lightning immune in here today. Chain boots, we'll check those out for sure. Let's see. Put these in here now, take these. There we go. We're gonna put Fade on for this pack here, just so they don't accidentally spawn on us and annihilate us. And they didn't, they spawned down further. But out of all of them, I'd say Claws of Ice does a lot of damage to these guys. I think they have the lower cold resistance than the rest of their resistances.
Not even death can save you from me.
It's not bad. Come on, one hit. There we go. I wonder what level that amulet was. Maybe we'll use that when we level our paladin, if we level one. 63. Well, we're definitely not going to be leveling with it. Also, it doesn't have cast rate, which is kind of gross. We're going to keep... Oh, that's a lot of fire res on there. No run block and no other good mods other than Magic Find. We're going to keep it just as a filler for our paladin.
What do you need?
I don't really care about that one. And that's no good either. Well, we got 40 juice, so we can sell those now. Oh, that'd be nice. That'll get us a little bit closer. We are gonna kill the special over here. He's so close, we might as well. Man, I still cannot read items when they drop on that fire. Turn. We have so many of those. We don't need any more turns. Probably should have finished killing that guy. But when we respec, we should have Insane Leech. We might have a little bit less damage though. So I'm kind of interested to see how that is. I need to see if Claws of Ice also converts damage. Or if it's just the Fist of Fire. Because if Claws of Ice doesn't convert damage, I'm probably going to end up maxing that instead. But on the flip side, if we just try out Dragon Tail. Dragon Tail converts physical into fire, so we can't leech with that either. Pretty sure. Be wrong. We'll try it. Or I'll look into it. But I think I can't leech with that skill as well. But Dragon Tail does bonkers damage. Level 1, 50%. Gets really high. And it scales also off of the Tiger Strike, which is 1,920%. Only one full Juve there. What a ripoff. No, we should have faded from the start. That cost us a Juve. Shark Tooth Armor will do it though. Oh, please. Game. I don't know why I put it there like that. It's a weird spot.
Death can save you from me.
Can I fit another field plate? That's an easy one. I can. I can't believe we've already done, what, 6 runs? Time flies when you're having fun, I suppose. I guess that is pretty slow, though. It's already 5:50. So I guess we are running them pretty slow. Garbage. But easy money. That's not what I wanted. Oh well, Barb will pick it up. Okay, go. 2 of those. Get our Fist of Fire, Tiger, Ice, and should be good to kick. We should repair that. Try to start remembering to repair this starting next game. So if we don't start remembering now, I'm gonna forget, and we're just not gonna have it for a run. Should be annoying, and I just noticed the music isn't playing. Playing. Why? We need to kick something. There we go. There it goes. We're letting YouTube take the wheel, so don't complain about the music. Well, I mean, you complain, but I didn't pick it. It's all YouTube. Arctic gloves. That Arctic set, if you play on Project E2, it's one of my favorite leveling sets if you're going to be making a bow Amazon. Mostly because it scales with you. Like the armor gets more defense as you level, and the bow gets more added cold as you level. Oh, another immune to fire lightning. This is really why I'm debating just buying a Sunder. Kind of getting tired of waiting for one to drop. Really? No full juve? Ain't getting lucky, I suppose. We have lower res on. We definitely need to fade.
I can't carry anymore.
Check for your rare crystal swords. See if they're ethereal. If they're ethereal and they have really good stats like ED, attack speed, Cruel's mod, stuff like that, they can be worth a lot, because what you can do is upgrade them all the way into a phase blade, and since they're ethereal, they get the ethereal modifier of increased damage, but because they're also a phase blade, they can no longer be broken. They're indestructible. So that's how you get some of the strongest weapons that way. Although Grief is generally still better. But Grief is banned in a lot of PvP stuff, so PvPers will pay for the phase blades. Just a fun fact. Get a little bit extra money out of your drops. And the value really just depends on, you know, how good did it roll. And depends if PvPers are even playing the ladder anymore. I feel like this ladder lost a lot of people early on. I think the botting just got out of hand. Or maybe the changes weren't big enough, I don't know. I feel like there wasn't near as many people playing this ladder than there was like the last, I guess there's only two before. This is season 3 or whatever they call it. And then the next one, I think Diablo 4's out or beta or something. I don't know. So I can't imagine it'll do very good. If Diablo 4 is good, I can't imagine it'll be great. If Diablo 4 is as good as Diablo 3 was, I think the next ladder will be popping off. So, all depends if Diablo 4 is good or if it sucks. Circlet. We haven't had one of those in a while. Oh my god, I have so many of these potions. It's so annoying. I do kind of want to make a, not a javelin Amazon, but like a spears on. They seem kind of fun. Another circular. Maybe I should look into one of those. That just seems fun. Something I haven't done before as well. Paul rune. We're getting rich. Get rich off them Paul rune drops. Best believe. That's the first Paul rune in the ladder for us, though. Ow, we're wasting so many jubes when all I had to do was just fade. No run walk though, or cast speed. But I'm just gonna take that as a sign as we're supposed to make an Amazon next. And not a filthy paladin. A paladin would be a lot cheaper and a lot easier. Alright, get rid of that. You know what? We're gonna keep those. Just because they are level 2. Although, we probably will just get G-rushed. What to do, chat? What to do? Well, what to do is actually make a new game and stop thinking about things. Oh, shoot. Did it? Oh, we need to repair. See, that's why I did it, chat. I knew we had to repair. Bloody Foothills. Is this worth doing, maybe? No, full jube at least. I don't think we need fade up here, realistically. Oh, well, I don't know. There are Quo Rats. Quo Rats are the bane of my existence. Doll Rune, don't need those anymore. But, oh god, there's so many. I don't know, Spear Amazon just sounds really fun right now. It does suck that you can't use Thunder Fury or whatever it is. Lightning Fury. I hate Quo Rats. Alrighty, so this is just gonna be 2 spread. Actually. Not to mention there's 1,000 Quo Rats everywhere. There should be that name mob here. We're just gonna kill the name mob and get out. See if we can keep our charges and still get there in time. We forgot to repair, chat. I got distracted by the terror zone change. We need to keep our mercenary with us so we can get that passive healing going. He's so slow. Oh man, what mercenary would we even use with this on though? Mercenary with Faith? Is that the build? Is that the play? Are we gonna get enough mana though without a Phoenix or an Insight? He is a two-handed spear. I think those things have decent physical. Never played one. I'm not quite sure what we would do with it. Alright, so that might be another perfect Amphimus, which means we need an amulet now. Also, I think we need to stock back up on a couple of jewels for crafting. Where's Speedball off? Juve. Take that. We're gonna fade down here before we forget again, have to waste more Juves. I feel like we would go with a Faith Mercenary, right? If we went with a Spear Zone. Because what, you get 20 IES from gloves. What is High Lords? Another 20, right?
I am overburdened.
So that's 40. Which leaves us short. I'm assuming. So I'm assuming a javelin's faster than a spear. Ooh, unidentified Soj? Of course not. Another carrion wing. Up there. Oh, we already had an extra one. Alrighty, what am I doing now here, chat? These go there. Jewel. Row. We need the amulet, put the paw here, sell that later. Do I need those now? Another one of those in. Barb takes those and off we go. Oops. I don't want 101. That would not be accurate. I think though, since it is terrorized, we're gonna kill the two bosses in Frigid though. Just because they're right there. I mean, they have a possibility of giving us our Sunder Charm. And if we do it right, we can still keep our charges and go Chaos Sanctuary. Although... we need to repair. Need to pull these down so we get our charges. Might as well get Fist of Flames, I guess, huh? Alright, we got all our charges. Now I just can go down, clear out real quick, and then we'll go back into Chaos Sanctuary. I'm not going to do a clear like I did last time here. It's too spread out. And a Runic Talon, I want that. We need to kick something, though, before we leave. Just so we can keep our charges. And then we'll look at that Runic Talon and see if it's any good. It's not. Ethereal and +1 Mind Blast. Not great really for anything I can think of. You can get them on like non-ethereal claws, like a Mind Blast, a Shadow Warrior or something, a Claw Block, Phoenix Strike, any of the synergies of Phoenix Strike. Nice. Cloak of Shadows is another one. A lot of people don't use Cloak of Shadows, me included. I use Cloak of Shadows like in the beginning of the ladder when I'm not geared, but after that, not much of a point. At least for me. But it's a really strong ability, especially when you're leveling. It saved my butt a lot during Act 3 hell when I was Trap Assassin. Because it'll essentially just blind everybody that's in that general area. And your traps just beat away on them. It's wonderful. But if you get like the Mind Blast or the Dragonflight's the other one, get those on your claw, you save a lot of skill points. Like this one has the Dragonflight and Mind Blast on it. I know it was really quick, so you probably didn't see that, but trust me, it's there. But what's nice is I don't need skill points for that. It saves me quite a bit. Like if you look at my skill tree, that Dragonflight, so that's 3 skill points. Although if you're going Dragon Tail, I guess it really doesn't matter too much since it's only 1 more skill point. And then if you really like the Mind Blast, you save a lot. I guess 2 skill points, 3 skill points, really. Not like a ton, but still pretty huge just for getting the right base claw. We're gonna fade down here again for these. Just so I don't have to use as many juice, if any. Another Monarch. We've been finding a lot of those now that they're not worth much. So we found that unique ring last game, and a Paul Rune. Was the Paul Rune and the unique ring in the same game? I don't remember. I think that's it for the drops that we've gotten today. I don't think I found anything at lunch either. Nothing noteworthy at least. I guess we found that ring that's okay. It's more of a self one. Thanks. I got a lot of work to do with this build yet. It's not efficient. Once this build is actually done correctly, I think the speed for clear will be pretty fast. I don't think it'll be Javazon kitted out fast, but I think it'll be pretty fast. I think the only reason I can't keep up with a Javazon once it's fully geared is just going to be the what is it? The charge up. It takes me so long to build to the charges that a Javazon's gonna be all the way down into the Chaos Sanctuary and clearing before I even start traveling there. But I think if I'm given the time to get the charges before starting, I think I can give her a run for the money. It'll be rough though. Javazons just clear so fast in general. And it's such a fun build too. That's what I mained for a while on the last season, was a Javazon, and then I moved into the Frost Nova Sorceress. And that's where I ended up quitting at, like level 94, 95 I think is how far I got it. I don't quite remember. I deleted the characters, can't even look anymore. Thresher. Non-ethereal though. Well, I just lost charges by teleporting to the wrong place. Yeah, I need to get a Sunder as well. 1 second. I think my daughter is knocking at the door. I think she needs something. I'll be right back, guys. Alright, sorry about that. I am back. Where was I? Sunder replaced your Infinity. Yeah. That's actually why I kind of stopped playing the Javazon. Because I had to use potions again. But realistically, with that build so strong, you could just drop the, like you did. Drop Infinity. Use a Sunder. But realistically, the other thing you could do is use a Phoenix Shield. And as long as you're clearing fast enough, you shouldn't have any mana problems. Since you'll get your mana and health back from Redemption. I didn't push my Amazon that far last ladder. I pivoted into the Frost Nova Sorceress because I figured it would get nerfed this ladder, and I did. So I'm really glad I played that. Because that was actually one of my favorite builds of all time, was the Frost Nova Sorceress from last ladder. I haven't tried it this ladder, but I think that build's dead, honestly. It wasn't top tier to begin with, and then they nerfed it really hard this ladder. So I probably won't play that again ever, unless they actually buff Frost Nova itself. Yeah. Try throwing on a Phoenix Shield and then take the Infinity or the Insight off and just see if your mana's fixed. That's what I see a lot of Amazons do. I didn't get a chance to try that one myself, other than when I made the video, and it seemed fine. It seemed like it worked great, but I didn't get a bunch of hours on live with it. So guess what I'm getting at here. On live, the play testing was with Insight and Infinity, and then potting, and then a Spirit Shield. But yeah, a fully kitted out Amazon with like Ethereal Titans, Griffins, Enigma, Phoenix, High Lords, your IAS Gloves, Arachnids, your Raven Frost, and probably what, Soge or something? Or no, Faster Cast Rate, Mana Leech Ring. And then your Boots of Choice, plus your Torch Annie, and then your Skill Charms. I love them, dude. They clear so fast. They're such a fun build. There you go. Yeah, see, I never run the Ethereal Titans for my Amazons either. They're technically better, but they're so expensive. And then you need like 2 or 3 pairs of them. Because you'll break them faster than they regenerate. But they're kind of better because they have more base physical damage. So it does help your mana leech a little bit more. If you get the ethereal ones. You know, assuming that they're more than your 200%. I don't know the math on that. Oopsies. Come on, just give me 1 hit. That's all I want. There we go. Now he's dead. I really should have faded. Alright, again. Can't keep doing that. It's so annoying. Yeah. I just battle ordered my own barbarian and not my assassin. Neat. Yeah, you do. But at the same time, I feel like you can still throw javelins faster than they're gonna replenish. Especially, you know, if you're getting all sweaty tryhard. But I mean, if you're not using them and they're replenishing fast enough, then you're golden. Wouldn't change anything then at that point. But personally, even with that stuff, I was still able to do chaos runs so quick that they were breaking. Oh, I need to kick. There we go. I almost lost my charges. Oh yeah, for sure. Yeah, I mean, the build, don't get me wrong, it's a great build. I love Java Assassins. I don't know if you were in here earlier. I was talking about how the next Amazon I want to make is going to be a spear Amazon. Self-wielding the Infinity. I've never made one, but they look really fun. And they supposedly do an insane amount of damage. I think the clear speed's lower because you can't use Lightning Theory, but it still just looks really fun. Plus, since you're self-wielding that Infinity, you get that minus up to 55 res. Man, I bet you can poke big bosses and they just melt. I mean, even with Titans, big bosses like Bale and stuff, especially once you have like your full gear and that Infinity, it's like what, 3 or 4 pokes, if that, and the Diablo's dead. Same with Bale, they just melt. I need to fade on these so I don't use so many juice. But I'm excited this build. Once we get Enigma, we can respec and see if I can get it better, more tuned in. But one of the big things I'm excited about with that is, well, with this build in general is, like, the clear speed's not top tier right now, but also at the same time, my amulet's garbage. It's only +1 skills. So I'll get another one from my amulet. I'll get another one probably from Soj or BK, depending which you're out. So there's 2 skills. I don't have Torch, so there's another 3, so we're at the 5. And then I don't have any skill charms yet. So that's what, another 8 or so I can get in there. So another 13 skills, easy to get. That'll put us at 47 Phoenix Strike. Should really be melting stuff then. Oh yeah, they buffed Enchantress this ladder too. I was looking at that. Was it Demon Machine looks pretty good on them. Now that the was it the damage bonus or something was changed this ladder? I don't remember exactly what it was. So it does more damage with ranged weapons now. Ooh, another ring. Ravenfrost, it'll sell at least. I don't want that. But yeah, if you do Demon Machine, you're getting the exploding arrow on every shot. And I believe that'll go with your enchant as well. Gotta look up those specifics. I'm pretty sure that's how it works though. I could be wrong. Maybe enchant doesn't affect the explosion, but I thought it did. I'd have to look. Man, before you start investing in stuff like that, unless you're like filthy rich or you just like going in blind, you should really try like the hero editors. That's where I do a lot of my build guides, is in the hero editors, just because I do not have enough currency to fully kit out all of these. Every single ladder. Like whenever I play, like if I did a Frostnova Sorceress this time, I would redo the guide for 2.6. But I generally only have enough for one character, and then the rest are updates if needed in the hero editor. Lost my charges, that's no good. My mercenary's just gonna hide in the corner, okay. Enchantresses are really fun though. What's also really fun with them, I don't know if you're a hardcore or softcore player, but it's pretty common in hardcore. At least it used to be. Way back in like classic. But you just take your Enchantress into like an Act 1 now or Act 1 go. Like with new characters, and you just enchant people and just watch them destroy the game. They just cruise through the acts, they get all the experience and stuff because They're the ones killing it. Makes it really safe for hardcore too. But I do usually, if I do Enchantress, I usually make it the Werebear. Werebear Enchantress. That's usually my go-to. It does. It really does. And like I said, it depends on your playstyle. Like, do you have the time and, like, I don't know, I guess the focus? So, like, I struggle to see things through completion. So, like, right now, like, I want to play that as Amazon, right? For me to get that Amazon going and get it fully geared out, it's a lot of work. A lot of work, a lot of time, a lot of farming. That's why, like, with characters that I'm not entirely sure if they're going to work, like the concept in general, I'll do the hero editor. And just kind of see how stuff goes. Oh yeah, we need an amulet. That's what we need. I keep forgetting we're ready to do the crafting for that. Yeah, I just don't have the will to spend hundreds of hours on something just to see if it'll work when I could just pop it in the hero editor. See if the concept's good. Generally what I do, like, with that is I pop it in the hero editor. If the concept's good and it feels like it'll work, then I'll start trying to do it on live. Because, yeah, I mean, you can dump hundreds of high runes into pretty much any build in this game and get it to feel good, right?
I can't carry anymore.
But, like, that's not going to be your general experience. Usually it's not my general experience, let's put it that way. I don't have hundreds of high runes to dump into every build on a whim. So I'd like to see at least if the concept works before trying. Like with this build, like I just popped it into the hero editor real quick when the patch came out, tested it for like 10 minutes. I'm like, yep, concept works. And then I've just been slowly, you know, playing the game here, figuring it out, seeing how the mechanics work and interact, and then doing my own build from there. Why is my inventory full? I gotta sell stuff, that's why.
Not even death can save you from me.
I think you said you were playing non-ladder though, right? I think you said your Amazon was non-ladder or something. I really kind of want that. You playing D1? You got me beat, man. I did not play Diablo 1. Well, let me get that straight. I've played and beaten Diablo 1, but it was not in its prime time. Diablo 1 was a little bit before me. I got into Diablo 2 probably around like 99, 2000s, I think. So like 08, 09 patch version, somewhere around there. I don't need anything else, but I do need the vendor stuff. But then I've been playing Diablo 2 on and off again since then. It's one of my favorite games. That's garbage. That's garbage. Take the rest of this. Yeah. I've been playing this game a long time. This game and World of Warcraft were pretty much my childhood. Played both of these way too much. Actually, we need to sell that. And we need to get that essence out of here. But yeah, I play this a lot. I play the mod. I don't know if you've tried that yet. Project D2. It's a Lord of Destruction mod. So you need the classic stuff, the CD keys for that to get it to work. But that's really fun too. I was actually playing that a lot. Why did I drop all those and take the Barbarian back? Barbarian needs to grab these. I was playing that a lot before Diablo 2 Resurrected launched, and I actually wasn't going to pick this up because I was having so much fun with that, but my buddy talked me into picking this up. So now I just play both ladder resets as they come through. It's real fun. I pre-ordered it. Pre-ordered Diablo 4, that is. I don't have high hopes for it. After seeing and playing Diablo 3, I don't know. And then Diablo Immortal, I just don't think Blizzard cares about Diablo anymore. But I've got so much time invested in Diablo series that I'll at least try it just for the story, get the playthrough, and then, you know, if it sucks, I'll just come back here. It's not a big deal. I mean, worst case scenario, right, it sucks and I come back and play this. Best case scenario, I get a new Diablo game to consume my life. But, yeah, Diablo... Technically, Diablo 1 is the least played game, but that's only because I just beat it and then never picked it up again. Because it was already past its prime by the time I picked it up. Diablo 2, I got a lot of time in. Diablo 3, I probably have, I don't know, 1,000 hours in it maybe. I went really hard in the beginning. That's where I'm at. I'm just hoping I'm wrong. I'm gonna give it a fair, open try. See how it is. Make the decision for myself. You know, I'm not gonna go off of what reviews say or what people are saying about it. I'm just gonna try it out. Worst case scenario, I wasted 60 bucks or whatever it was, you know. Best case scenario, you get a great game. But yeah, Diablo 3 was awful. I did not enjoy that game. I went hard in the beginning because when Diablo 3 came out, I was still in college. And I made a lot of money off of the real money auction house because I just no-lifed it pretty much. And then just got into, what was it, the Torment difficulty or whatever it was, where the actual good items are. And then just sold off everything as I found it and made a couple extra $100 that way. So I mean, Diablo 3 paid for itself at least. That's why I personally didn't mind the real money auction house, because I made a bunch of money off of it. 100% killed the game though. Not good for the game at all. I understand why Blizzard tried it though. Because if you go back, and I mean, you're old school enough, you know. If you go back far enough to Diablo 2 days, I mean, it's even now, right? You can type in a quick little Google search and you'll find all of the real money trading sites. They're all there. You know, you're in and out, you can get your items or whatever. It's a huge business. It used to be massive in Diablo 2, right? That's why they spam all the chat channels. You have all that stuff going on. There's a lot of money to be made there. And I feel like Blizzard's thought process was, well, we can get some of that money and regulate it. It protects, you know, the consumers. They're not going out to these shady sites. They're not getting their accounts stolen or credit card stuff stolen. But when you do something like that, what ends up happening is it's now a legitimate thing, and these people that never would have went out there and never would have looked at that stuff, they're going to be exposed to it, and it's provided by Blizzard. So now, why would I sell my stuff for in-game gold when I can get real cash out of it? So then the auction house just turned into, okay, well, I need real money to buy anything now. All of the really good items were for cash. They weren't for gold anymore. Giant axe. We pay for D4 skins. If I like the game, I will. I have no problem buying skins for games. I have no problem buying microtransactions for games. I've spent, I don't know, $1,000, $2,000 on Path of Exile now, I think, at this point. Over the course of What's it been? How long's the game been out now? 12 years? 13 years? Something like that? 10 years? 8? I don't know. I don't even know how long it's been out. No problem with it. I draw the line at where it becomes pay to win. So Path of Exile technically is pay to win because you can buy stash and storage, which saves you time, which means you get more farming time in, stuff like that. However, I don't draw the line there on the pay to win, so I'm okay with it. Because for what, 20, 30 bucks, less of than a AAA game, you have all of the pay to win features, you know what I mean? But some people still don't like that, right? Pay to win's pay to win. Everybody's got to make their own line on that. And if you like it, that's okay. If you don't like it, that's fine too. You should have the option. And then, I mean, the market will decide, honestly. If people are okay with spending money on it, they will. We're finding a lot of unique and rare rings today. I don't know if we're going to keep these charges in time or not. But yeah, I actually kind of prefer the skin model than to most of these models. At least people are, you know, they're spending money and just so they can look different, right? Oops. I didn't realize we didn't repair that in so long. You know, them spending money isn't giving them like crazy stats and stuff where they automatically beat me. That's like one of the things that drove me insane about
I can't.
was it Diablo Immortal? Like, obviously the game was going to be pay to win, right? It was a mobile game. It was just literally another game with a Diablo skin slapped on top of it. But honestly, if that game wasn't so pay to win and they kind of just worked on it a little bit as a standalone Diablo game, it would have been fine. It was simple, but so was Diablo 3. The PvP was actually pretty fun until you started getting into like the whales. I was doing PvP and I'd be like on the top of my team destroying the other team without spending any money. Then I'd run against somebody that actually spent money and get one shot off screen or something. It's like, oh, okay. That's fun. I mean, also they said the game wasn't going to be pay to win, and it clearly was. So that doesn't help my opinion of Blizzard. What about you? Dennis, do you like the pay for skins, or do you like the just pay for the box and that's it, no more money? Pay for expansions. Crown. Man, we're getting some good drops today for a change. I feel like it's all the ranting I've been doing. Maybe I just need to rant about Blizzard more to get more drops. Maybe that's what I've been missing. Had a dream that a burr dropped last night. So excited. And then like in my head it clicked. I'm like, that's not real. I'm dreaming. And then I woke up and I'm like, no, there was no burr around. That makes me sad. Hey, we get a burr in the drop, we'll make Enigma right now. That's all we need. Ow. I was hoping they'd get frozen before they smacked me. They did not. There's so much crap in here we don't need. I really need to get my inventory sorted out. I don't know what it is, but this corner right here, I always feel the need to full clear it. I've had so many burrs drop in that corner in particular. Pay for the expansion. Right. Yep, I don't like paying for power. I'm okay with like paying for stash tabs. Well, technically that's paying for power. I'm okay with that line. That's kind of where my line is. If you want to pay money so you look really cool, that's fine. I don't care. I'm fine with it. I mean, honestly, I do the same thing. I like buying skins and stuff. I'd rather them just be like all the cool skins be in game and you have to earn them, but I mean, you've been playing games. You know that's not how the market works. It's not how current design goes. Man, all those suck. Wanna look cool? Cost money. You get Path of Exile. Run around with no pants and a bucket on your head, or you can pay money and look awesome. Oh my, can I get one hit on this Diablo? Yeah, that starts going too close to pay to win though. Paying money for like the runes that stack or gems and stuff. Like that starts going into like the Path of Exile territory with how their stuff works. Which technically, to me at least, is pay to win. I'm fine with that, but it technically is pay to win. Alrighty, we are gonna go. What are we doing now? Here, I guess. Oh wait, actually no. We're gonna go sell, clean inventory, and repair before we forget.
What do you need?
Sell that and that and that. We need an amulet either out of here or Chaos Sanctuary so we can craft as well. That's not what I wanted. Oh, we screwed up. Go. Wait, why did that not take all of them away? There we go. Light plate. I wish this game had jewel stacking and rune stacking and gems. That'd be great. My whole last stash tab is just full of all that garbage. Which kind of stinks. And we lost charges because there's nothing here to kick. How sad. Did it again. Oh boy, we did all that running and teleport isn't available? I thought we repaired. Did we not repair again? I ran over specifically to repair and I forgot to repair apparently. This is going to be the last Chaos Sanctuary of the day though, guys. I'm going to hop off, spend some time with the girlfriend. I had to work a full shift today, so I'm tired. So if you enjoyed the content and you want more of it, please subscribe to the channel. That way you get your notifications to know when I'm online. I am online. I try to do every day, 5 p.m. to 7 p.m. EST. I skip days though. Not real good at keeping up with the schedule. However, the weekend is coming. And I'm going to be playing a lot and streaming a lot. So, highly recommend subscribing if you like the content and want more. I mean, the viewership will come, right? Like, you just gotta... I gotta carve out a little niche, you know? The big thing is, you know, you want viewership. Like, you want to help support me and get that going. Like and subscribe to videos. Check out my other content. Attending the streams. And, you know, honestly... I think the stream is better when I have people like you, Dennis, in the stream. People that want to talk and chat and hang out. It's not me just, you know, thinking of random things to talk about and ramble. It's nice interacting with people and answering questions and talking about stuff. Rather than just me thinking about, okay, well, what do I want to talk about next on the stream and going from there. So really, I mean, if you want to increase the viewership, you're doing a great job already, bud. I really appreciate it. I'm hoping you had a good time and enjoyed your time here. Try to make it fun for everybody. Oh, I forgot we leveled up. We hit 92. And there's our amulet. So we're going to craft the amulet before we get off stream for sure. So I'll finish this up and then we'll craft that amulet and call it a day. But we'll be streaming tomorrow. I think I'm going to have to go to the store in the morning. So it might be like an afternoon stream, maybe. We'll see. I'll figure it out. I will be on tomorrow at some point though. And Sunday too, I'll be on for sure. Man, I'm dreading starting to get 94, 95 again on this character. EXP just slows down so much when you get to that point. I really hope we have Enigma before we get there. We have Fate up, okay. Another amulet. I don't think we have enough to craft that amulet though. We'll take it just in case. Three to Shadow Discipline. See you, Dennis. Hope you have a good one, bud. We got too many. Oh well, we'll just go full lightning damage then. We'll be fine. Marshall defer. Oh, we have we have a lot of amulets in here. Well, that's garbage. 13 all res though. Keep that. Craft that. Necromancer. Only one skill. Don't care enough about that. Yeah, we do have enough. Jewel. Wow, that could have been so good if it would have got plus skills. But it didn't. Such a shame. Well guys, like I said, that's going to be it for me. Hopefully you guys enjoyed the content. I will be streaming tomorrow and next day. Don't know the times yet, but if you subscribe, you'll get a notification on when I'm on. So feel free to check me out then. Hopefully you guys enjoyed the content. I will talk to you guys later. Bye.